Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages, I see you're back again, back for the show. Thank you for joining us. Today, my friend, we're going to be talking all about Quicksilver and Stage 40. Now, I'm going to show you his build right here real quick. He's got, his Uru, he's got a couple Odins Blessing. I mean, it's really not bad. I think most of them are actually mythic. Let's go and let's check that out. Yeah, they're mostly mythic. And Stage 8, Power of Angry Hulk, and he has a Rage right now. Now, I actually have I have a couple comments. Don't worry, there's no roast in this video. Like I said, I'm gonna dedicate that to one of the next upcoming videos. It'll be soon. Don't worry for those who are actually waiting for it. And I have a couple comments and something actually. I'm gonna pull it up right now just to get it out of the way here. And it's relating to Rage and in NEW+, World Boss. So let me pull this up. Okay, so this guy, Harlem Gemini, he's been commenting on videos, and I've responded to him. Now, he says full run with Battle of the Symbiotes. I was asking if you guys want to see the full run or just the quick and dirty 60 to 30 version. He says, bro, I'm gonna keep bringing this up to you until you see to get it out there. The pierce from the cards doesn't make Rage weaker or nullify the boss effect on the CTPs, but it amps up the chain hit on the Judgment and energy. That's why Judgment is looking way stronger than Rage at times. Let me know your thoughts, my dude. Okay, so I responded on a comment before this. Maybe he just didn't see it, but so I've done a lot of testing in terms of unequipping Rages on character. Well, going into NEW+, testing the damage, unequipping the Rage that was on him that I tested the damage with, and then putting either an energy or a Judgment on him. And I actually also did this with regular proc obelisks. And so as it turns out, energy or Judgment on all the characters, their time skyrocketed. Like Scarlet Witch that I just recently did it with, she was doing it 30 seconds faster. And I think the Rage run was actually a little bit smoother, so I think that could actually be increased. So I'd say at the very least 30 seconds faster, going from 60 to 30 bars on stage, I think it was 25. Now, so if I had not tested Cable with Rage, a regular proc obelisk, and then energy, I would take this in a more serious consideration. But I tested Cable. I had a Rage on him. I clocked his time, and then I put a regular proc obelisk. I think it was a 200 proc obelisk with just, it didn't have any good stats. I think it was like resist stats or maybe dodge or something like that. And I matched the time with the regular proc obelisk that it was with Rage. And then when I put the energy on him, it was even way faster. So sure, the chain hit damage is probably increasing, with the speed. Well, that's just part of the value of an energy or a Judgment. That's what makes it useful, right? The chain hit damage on it. The Rage, something's going on where it is nullifying. It's decreasing the Rage's value, the pierce on cards when it comes to null. Like I said, if I wasn't able to match that time, then there'd be something to be said about that. But I was able to. So I'm bringing this up. I'm seeing your comments, and yeah, if anybody has any other information on this that they would like to share, because if we get to the bottom of it, we can figure out exactly what's going on. I mean, I think I have a pretty good idea what's going on. But if you have any other ideas on this, let me know. We'll just jump into this next one as well. So, Chip Cox says, keep up the good work. Videos are extremely helpful. Can you do a basic NEW+, World Boss, Legend mechanics video? What to avoid, what each stage does, etc. Would love to see some card recommendation when and if you have time. But okay, yeah, maybe I'll throw you in on the dedicated video. But so I know other content creators have done this. They've done videos on just the basic mechanics of NEW+ and what to avoid and what to watch out for. But I'm going to throw this out there. If a lot of people say, hey, I want to see you and I want to see your angle on it, then I'll do that myself. So, okay, that's it for the comments. So back to what we're talking about here. We're talking about Quicksilver. And what I'm going to do is, so this is the thing. I'm gonna take him into World Boss. We're gonna do the quick and dirty. Actually, I don't even think so I'm gonna do stage 40. Stage 40 with the current build that he has on right now. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to wave my magic whale wand, and I'm going to increase his build, throw some more Odins Blessings on him. I'm probably only going to give him like another 4 or 5. I'll rank this up to maybe 10. I explained this in the last video, but I'm hurting for the extreme ISOs, the ones that you use to rank up other ISOs. So we'll do that, and we'll see what the increase is. We'll see if he can actually be a viable contender for stage 40. Oh, one other thing that so I'm not gonna pull up the forums here, but I will cover. You know, I'm a star agent now, so I gotta shed some light on some things that are going on. Okay, so I've actually been waiting for this, the 40% off discount that applies to all uniforms, because there's just some older uniforms that I don't have, and I picked up a few of those. So if you're looking to get some uniforms, you better pick them up now. And if you guys want to see maybe like, I don't know, maybe my like top 10 uniforms that, you know, are must buy that you need to get right now that have just been like recently released, let me know if you want to see that, and maybe I'll do something like that. So the Dawn of X special event stage, it's this event. It's a stage right here. Definitely play this, because you get the tokens from this. I'm going to save up all my tokens, and I'm going to open the boxes all at once, and I'll do that with you guys. But yeah, you know what? If you go here and you just go to event shop, you'll get this box, and this box actually has it has CTPs in it. What do you know? What do you know? It's got some rank up tickets and some goodies. So hopefully you have some luck with that. Let's see what else is going on here. I don't think there's really much else here to be said. This is a check-in event, and then, oh yeah, the gold store. Oh yeah, more Mcron crystals and phoenix feathers. Those are always nice. So the gold store, actually, so what they did is, in the store, if you go to the gold chest, they added cards to it. They added cards to the gold chest, and I actually I didn't get any 6-star, but I got I think I got 3 or 4 5-star cards. I did all 30. And yeah, I got like 3 or 4 5-star cards. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I think I got, you know, a couple of these too. So yeah, not bad. Definitely, I would take advantage of that, even if you're hurting for gold. But if you need cards, that's definitely one way to get them for sure. And other than that, what I buy from here is I buy the energy. I don't buy the bios. I don't think that's a good deal for the bios there. Not at all. All right, so I know I said stage 40, but you know what? When I go in there, like it takes a long time, even just to trigger the first, you know, the first symbiote goo phase that you get at 55 bars. It takes a while, so I'm gonna cut that in half. I'm gonna do stage 40. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do I'm gonna do the quick and dirty from, you know, 60 to 30. We'll see how long that's taken. Maybe I'll just cut it to like a minute and a half or 2 minutes or something like that if it's taking a while, and then I'm gonna swap the build. We'll come back into stage 20 under the same parameters, same team up, same strikers, and then after that, we'll check out stage 40. But yeah, I'm not exactly. Maybe he needs like maybe he needs a brilliant in order to be a viable contender. We shall see. You know, we'll run with these strikers here. Sure, why not? It's all for testing purposes. And, you know, I ran a little bit with them, but, you know, I'm a little rusty with Quicksilver, so hold your judgment here. You know, find a hard time proccing with the Rage. So if we can get this tier 3 up here, and then we can... So, I mean, it seems like the tier 3 actually has some decent damage, right? And, you know, it seems like his survivability is actually not that bad. So I'm going to get caught up here. You guys already know I'm not into hitting the co-op button. I'm just going to get caught up if I manage to dodge it, then, you know, I manage to dodge it. And, you know, it seems like there's actually some decent damage on 2. Like, if you proc on 2, there seems to be some decent damage. I'm not really sure what that's going to look like with an energy, though, at this point. If I should proc on 2 or 4. I'm pretty sure that I actually proc on 4. I'll do just like a couple little test runs just to see. Can I avoid this? Oh, no. I wasted tier 3. It's all right. We're just going to rock with it. We're going to rock with it here. I mean, I can tell you right now, the energy is definitely going to be better. I'm I would be very surprised if it's actually not. So yeah, we definitely want this tier 3 inside the proc. Little late on it, but it's all right. We're a little off proc here. We're gonna activate. Here we go. Get the 4 in there, but we got messed up by the purple stuff. Yeah, see, this is taking a little while here. Can we get the tier 3 up? We squeeze it in there, and look, yeah, I mean, we got most of it. I'm gonna wait to get this proc back. Of course, the residual flying vehicles and whatnot are gonna come and reactivate the proc, right? But I think he could have some value in terms of, like, if you watch any of my videos where I'm swapping characters. Yeah, I definitely want the 3 before the tier 3, and then there we go. Okay, so you know we'll call it 2. You know, we'll call it 248. We had some missed opportunities. I mean, it's only a couple seconds there. Now let's go ahead and I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna wave my magic wand, and we're gonna switch his build around, and let's see what he can do next. All right, as I mentioned, I went ahead and I waved my magic wand and got this guy's build up just a little bit. It's not technically on par what you would consider what is per the usual, but he now has 7 Odins Blessings, and I got his ISO weight set up to 10. Man, I'm hurting. I'm hurting for these. Look, I have 12. I got 12 of these things left, and I don't have a lot of 6-star other ISOs either. So this is the best I could do on this guy, at least for now. And then I went ahead and I put a Mighty Energy with Beatdown, and it's got 5% on it. When I did my testing, I did not find a really big difference between 5 and 6. So yeah, there's that. All right, now let's go ahead and let's jump into World Boss again. Same stage 20, same team up with same strikers. Now, I came in here and I tested it out a little bit with the energy. So please hold your criticism. I'm guessing that, you know, my gameplay with the energy will improve the more I use them, but this is what it's gonna be. Now, all right, let's try this again. Hopefully my screen doesn't freeze on me again, and our procs actually work. I'm having a tough time keeping the procs exactly where I want them, so forgive me. This may not be a perfect run. I think maybe I just need more practice playing this guy with an energy. So okay, so it looks like we got the proc there. Very nice. The initial one seems to be somewhat difficult. And where's our proc? It's gonna come late. Better late than never, I say. Actually, having it come a little late isn't necessarily bad, because then we get it there. The Beatdown didn't line up though, so you know what? It seems like maybe an all attack. Yeah, and of course the proc's gonna activate when we don't want it to. Maybe an all attack. All attack versus Beatdown would actually be better for him. We definitely got it there. Yeah, because you know you're not really running around, right? I mean, I could just hit the 3-5-4, and I think we missed it there. Yep. But you know, I don't know. This just might be. Yeah, we missed it there as well. Yeah, we're missing procs left and right, man. Okay. I'm gonna outrun this. Hopefully we don't get caught up. Nope, not getting caught up. Okay, cool. And there we go. Not too shabby. If we can come out of that iframe, the animation rather. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play around more with this guy and figure out, you know, a good way to use him, especially with this Beatdown here. Don't act. There we go. Okay, I think we got it. Yep, we definitely got it there. Because yeah, you're not running around. I mean, like I said, I can choose to run around. So that was perfect there, because the Beatdown lined up with it. But you know, so I could choose to run around, right? Like I can just do like 3-5-4 and then run around, and then, you know, 3-5-4, and then I think on the next rotation is when the tier 3 is available. I'm not really sure quite yet if using the 2 and 1 is actually necessary for the tier 3 to you know, just to accommodate to get the tier 3 up to where I want it. Like basically I'll use less tier 3s throughout the run if I don't use 2 and 1. If you get what I'm saying. So I think that was a really shaky run. Like I said, I would imagine the more I play with them, the better I'm gonna get with the procs and just timing and all that. So there was a lot of missed opportunities there, and we still beat it by, let's see, 10, 20. I'd say over 20 seconds, right? That was 240. I clocked at 248. It was really like 246, and then this was, I think, like 310. So about 20 seconds. Now let's go. Like I said, I'm going to go into stage 40 now, and we'll see what that's actually looking like. I mean, just the 20 seconds there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna cut it, my friend. I mean, like maybe if you maxed them out and gave them a brilliant, but like, should you have to go through those lengths? Like I was talking to Gorilla Baby 24, and he was saying maybe Gambit needs a brilliant in order to do it. It seems like Gambit might be a little bit better here than Quicksilver. So okay, so I think we got the proc there. Yeah, we definitely got the proc. Got the proc there as well. Yeah, it's like the damage on 20. Whoops. Okay, I'm not sure if we got it there or not. But you can see I'm like almost dead, right? I was trying to hit it and it just I got stunned. Pretty sure we got it there though. I'm gonna try to run around for a second and see if yeah, we're dead. Yeah, we're reactivating the procs there. This is terrible. Let me try this again here. All right, let me try this again. See if we get things to line up a little bit better. He's definitely tricky to play with an energy. Forewarning. Hopefully after just a little bit of practice, he'll actually become a little bit easier, and I'll get the hang of it. Okay, we got the proc. That's for sure. Like I said, I'm not sure if I actually have to use the 2 and the 1. If I could choose to run around. Like right there, I think if I, use the 2, or if I cancel the 2 quickly, I could have, used the tier 3, but I didn't. And I'm pretty sure we missed it there. Pretty sure we missed the proc there. Yeah, Jesus. My goodness gracious. Yeah, I mean, you see what I mean there? So, I don't know, maybe there's some expert professional Quicksilver players out there that really know, how to use them with an energy. I've never used them with an energy before. So, what I'll do is behind the scenes. So I'm actually, okay, I'll use 2. Behind the scenes, I'm pretty sure we got it there as well. And then tier 3 would be up on this run. I don't know, I feel like maybe it just might be too tight to try to use the tier 3 on like, every other rotation there. You're canceling a lot of his skills and then trying to keep that proc. I feel like it's difficult to keep the proc right without trying to use those skills. Okay, so I mean it's still 40 seconds just to get down to 55 bars. 40 seconds. Now let's try. I know this video isn't about Gambit, and I think I showed off where Gambit was. But just to give you a comparison, I think Gambit's definitely he's a bit faster than Quicksilver to get down to that point there. Yeah, I mean, like maybe some swapping action. It could make him somewhat useful. Yeah, we're getting caught up here. Okay, awesome. Yeah, you see the damage? I'm glad that happened, just so you guys can see, like, what the damage looks like, what the damage from NULL doing to you looks like. It's difficult to stay alive. It is difficult just to even stay alive, let alone do enough damage to him. Like, what? Oh, and one thing here I want to point out. So if you have Beatdown, it could swap. It could switch. The proc could be on either side. Like you see the 2 green icons there. They interchange. I don't know if there's any rhyme or reason to it, but I'll notice that there would be on one side one time and on the other side the other time there. But yeah, trying to do the damage to him is one thing, but then, you know, trying to stay alive is another thing. And Quicksilver, he's a character that usually you don't find you know, he's not hard to, you know, keep alive. He has pretty good survivability, right? Okay, can we get him down here? Get him down here? Okay, so, yeah, it was about, what, 40 seconds for Quicksilver, and it's about 30 seconds for Gambit, to give you a comparison. And that's just getting down to the first symbiote goo phase, man. My goodness gracious. So, yeah, there's something to be said about that. Yeah, it looks like, man, I'm searching for the saving grace here. I mean, so let's go look at the other characters here real quick. Now, Gwenom is an option. Oops, I didn't want to do that. So Gwenom is an option. We already know X-23 is just bad business. She's just not good for NULL anyways. And I'm pretty sure I have a Rage on her as well. Yeah, Rage actually works really well for her for ABX. I did a whole video on that. But I mean, you know, somebody commented Spider-Woman, even with the Judgment, she's not good. I think she could definitely work with an energy, the way her, so it's like if you do three, so cancel 3, cancel 6 into 5, because there's on her awakening skill, she has that buff that all these characters actually have now, right? Increased damage by 50% for 1 attack, and then I'm pretty sure Gwenom, right? It's like all the awakening characters have that now. So does she have it or does she not have it? Increase all attacks. Okay, so she has, so it seems like it's either or, right? To increase all attacks by 25% or like by a certain percentage, or you get that buff to 1 attack. Because if we go look at Spider-Woman, does she have the increase to all attacks as well? I don't think she does. Oh, she does, and she has it. She has both on hers, as a matter of fact. But Gwenom has some different things in her kit here. She has a 100% chance to increase critical damage by 50% on critical attack. So that sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good if you ask me. So I don't know. I'm still searching. When I do my one of the next videos, right? I had you guys vote for 5 to 7 characters. I think it's going to be looking like 5. Gwenom is certainly going to be one of them. Black Bolt's a good possibility. Star-Lord is a good possibility. You know, those two tested, both of them with energy, of course. Gwenom obviously with energy. And who do we have? People saying Namor possibly. Spider-Woman with the Judgment. So I have to go and check and look. So I'm gonna try to get to that in one of these next videos here. But man, I'm regretting doing that to Quicksilver. I think I'm just gonna be, you know, ripping all this stuff off of maybe. I mean, I can't get my ISOs back. That's bad business. And look how expensive it is. I mean, they need to remove this cost. 275 crystals. It's not even fully awakened. I think the fully awakened's like 325. Like, come on, guys. You gotta at least like maybe just like 20 crystals. Like that's insane. That is absolutely insane. Like add it up. We'll just say, you know, if you have a fully awakened ISO 8 set and you want to take it off a character because they're just no longer useful, you're looking at, we'll say 300 crystals. I'm pretty sure it's 325. So 3 times 1, so 3 times 8, 2,400 crystals. That's bananas. That is just insane. So yeah, I might have just wasted some materials. I definitely, you know, the Odins Blessings, those are way too rare and valuable to leave on him if he's not going to prove to be useful. So maybe I'll strip those off. I'll do a little testing with this team and a little more gameplay with Quicksilver to see if I can actually improve that at all. And yeah, so I think that's it. I think that's it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed the video. You stay tuned because I got some more tricks up my sleeve. Sorry, nosebleed, I can't do that right now. And yeah, I'll reject you. Sorry, bud. And yeah, so yeah, stay tuned, stay breezy, but most of all, friend, yeah, stay safe out there. Peace.